Hello and welcome to my podcast about birds. Today we are going to be going over a recording or maybe multiple recordings of birds at Darlington, and we're going to be seeing what are kind of these birds doing and what are these birds being like at Darlington. All right. So now first we're seeing the Carolina wren pop up doing some chirps. Now we got a blue-gray gnatcatcher and he's making some noises. The northern cardinal comes in. Wow, man, if we got a lot of birds today at Darlington. Oh, eastern phoebe's coming in, but here she's blasted over by the Carolina wren. Northern cardinal making some few more chirps here that we can see. Also, we have a blue-headed vireo. Those are coming in now in this season, so we're going to be seeing a few of those. You won't see those every day. Then we're seeing some crow. Oh, we got a few more crow. Pretty distinct there. And then the robin comes in, also a yellow-rumped warbler. You're going to see a lot of those in this region at Darlington. And also red-eyed vireo. The vireos they're coming in at this time of year, and they're doing their thing, and they're being little birds. And so we got a big variety in this clip, so I think it's about time that let's break this down. Starting with the Carolina wren, if you've ever wandered through the woodlands of northwest Georgia during late spring, the chances are you've probably heard a cheerful, melodious song of the Carolina wren. Despite being small little birdie creatures, the Carolina wren has a big presence in their ecosystem. These little birds, there are year-round residents in southeastern U.S., including in our Georgia Darlington environment. They like places with dense vegetation, such as woodlands and bushy areas, and they like to forage for insects and spiders. The Carolina wren have a particularly exciting time in the late spring. Since the days are growing longer and warmer, the birds become much more vocal and signal their presence by establishing their territories through their vibrant songs. Male Carolina wrens are especially vocal during this time, trying to attract mates and to defend their nesting territories. That is it for the Carolina wren breakdown. On to the next bird. Now, our next bird is going to be the blue-gray gnatcatcher. So one of the most remarkable features of this bird is their nest-building skills. They use spider silk, lichens, and plant fibers, and their nests are little pieces of art nestled among the branches of shrubs and trees. And in late spring, you'll probably see some of these nests looking in the woods in Darlington. But as the days lengthen and the temperatures rise, same as the Carolina wren, the blue-gray gnatcatcher are extra vocal, and you can hear their little warbling songs during this time. Their calls have multiple purposes, from warning off potential intruders to their nesting location and communicating with their mates. The blue-headed vireo is a migratory bird that breeds in the boreal forests of Canada and in northern United States. In late spring, the blue-headed vireo arrives in Georgia and other places in the southeast to make their temporary home among the branches. The blue-headed vireo is a very accomplished vocalist. Its song is very complex with an arrangement of musical phrases filled with trills, warbles, and whistles. Each melody seems to blend seamlessly with the rustling of leaves and the chatter of other forest inhabitants. On to the next one. All right, the crow is the next bird. When you're hearing a crow, you can hear a series of cawing calls followed by its rhythmic flapping of wings. That's a crow. It's a sentinel of the skies, surveying its domain with unwavering confidence. End quote. Despite their common appearance, American crows are anything but ordinary because they are very highly adaptable birds, and they're found across a lot of North America. They can be found in cities and in remote wilderness areas. In the late spring, they gather in large flocks called murders, and it's a presence and testament to their social aspect in nature and their strong family bonds. Let's talk a little bit more about the crow and the crow's intelligence, because one fascinating thing about the crow is that they're remarkably intelligent. They're known for their problem-solving abilities, complex social hierarchies, and even their playful behavior. In the late spring at Darlington, you might witness groups of crows engaging in aerial acrobatics or cleverly scavenging for food in urban environments. Late spring is also a time of nesting and breeding for American crows. They like to build their nests high in trees with a combination of sticks and twigs. And once their nest is complete, the female lays her eggs, and both parents take turns incubating them until they hatch. That is the crow, broken down, crow style. I hate to be the bearers of bad news, but that is all we have time for in today's podcast. I do like birds, and I like the birds that we found today at Darlington's campus, and I'm glad we got to go a little in depth talking about what they're doing at this time of the year, and maybe why we're hearing them chirp, how we're hearing them chirp, and what their chirps even mean. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day, and I hope you go see some more birds. Go birding, fellas. Go birding. You'll change your life. Bye.